Alright, so I think we can just skip ahead to maybe the tier 6. Although it might be worth starting at the tier 5. Is there a reason to start at the tier 5? Podvoisky? I have no idea. So the torps are YOLO range. Russian torps don't go very far. I think that's kind of a line gimmick. You start at the tier 7. You're almost at tier 8. Well, I would like to get a feel for the line and preferably perform in it. I'll start at tier 6. I think tier 6 is a fine place to start. I've done that for most boats, I think. Did I play the Nicholas? I might have played the Nicholas. I played the Omaha, played the... What other lines did I do? And Asia. I think I started with the Fushan, not the Zhongwei. Zhongwei. I think I'll just start at tier 6. But should I? Ah! What was the French line? What did I start with there? Did I start with the Gepard? I'm gonna start with the 5, which is probably a little conservative, but I think it'll be okay. Can I sell this from here? I can't. That's kind of obnoxious. No. Before I forget. Stock modules, yeah? There's no reason to have them. I can't imagine. I assume the AA is terrible? Actually not. Very short range, but I mean, that's a pretty appreciable number. As opposed to doing, like, 2. So that's kind of nice. No flak, though. I don't care about an engine boost. Should I care about an engine boost? What's your speed? Holy shit, maybe I should care about an engine boost on this. 42 knots is not a joke. That's really not a joke at all. Concealment on this is not great. Let's look at a commander first before I do all this stuff. Rumble is on the Khaba. Maybe I do a Rumble stream. Well, I have a few Rumbles. How many do you get if you do this? 4? It's not by very many. I think we'll just do the thing. Yeah. So what is the recommended? Starting from Kiev, this line is excellent. Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I could go higher, I guess. Oh, wow, last stand is not recommended. Mm-hmm. Okay. The dropping this down to 7 kilometers may not be a good idea. What's the artillery range? 10.5. However, I still think... I still took concealment with French destroyers. On the assumption that I would need to cap at some point. At some point. So, also, the lower my detection is, the more I can bully a front range asset, a frontline asset. This would give me extra flak, but I literally don't have flak, so I don't get that part of the skill. Speed boost, smoke. What is the 2 minutes? 20 and 40, 20 and 77. We might want the we might want consumable expert. Guns and gun range and fire chance. What's the fire chance? 8. Turret traverse is actually pretty good. 18.6 I think is workably fine. I've dealt with worse. 22mm shell pen is 5.5. That would take it up to 27 with IFHE. That would pen everything. I think actually IFHE this. I think I do IFHE this. So this is for open water gunboat damage. This is for range. This is for some AA and shit. I think this is too important. I'm gonna get hurt. We could start experimenting with playing without damage con. Or without... We could start experimenting what it's like to play without last stand. But realistically, you get hit. So, I don't know if I could do that. This would give additional speed boost action time. What am I thinking about initially? Hmm. Two-minute speed boost. Heresy not to take adrenaline rush. Do we take the 4th smoke? I mean, we have to, right? There are not enough points for this one. An incoming fire. If I take the smoke, do I need concealment expert? This reduces our fire chance. Okay. I could move this into Fearless Brawler, but that wouldn't matter when I smoke. The smoke isn't very long, but it's kind of like a Pan-Asian smoke. It's just instead of having like 5 or 7 of them, I have 3. Well, 4 with Superintendent. This is probably more like an open water gunboat line, where I could drop this. If I have the extended duration speed boost, then that goes up to something. Gives me an additional 42 seconds. 42? 42 seconds. Yeah. No? 30% off 120. 30 plus 3 and 3. 36. 36 seconds. If I had this, it would be even a little longer. It would be 150 something, so give me an additional 1.5 seconds. 15 seconds is what it give me. 15, 16 seconds. These two together basically give me an extra minute. Or this would add an extra minute onto that. I could technically drop survivability expert. On the assumption that I would be shooting them without getting hit, but I think that's not feasible. I think that's probably pretty stupid. You want conceal on the early ships, but later ships don't need conceal. Well, the early stuff is too big an issue, and the fact that I have to also play the destroyer role, the classic destroyer role, makes me concerned. So how about I take a more standard approach, and we'll see what this feels like. I'll drop the consumable expert for Adrenaline Rush, because everybody loves Adrenaline Rush. 7.7. I think this is a really good breakpoint, because we can beat the shit out of heavy cruisers and battleships with these guns. Getting the 27.5. Colorado's covered in 27, for instance. 27? 26. Colorado's covered in 26. Pensacola 25. We can pen everything with this, except for things that are specifically armored. It would be nice to have demolition expert, but I don't envision a world where I want to play without last stand for plus 1% fire chance. I think the additional range is important. I'd really like to work this in somehow, but it looks like I need the points out of inertial view, IFHE, to do that. Which, if I did this, I could have that, which would kick us up to 9% fire chance, but we wouldn't pen everything. Which, I don't know about that. I mean, I know it's workable. It just seems awkward. But then again, it depends on what the fights are that we're taking. And I would like incoming fire alert. But it'll probably be fine. So theoretically, these are the 4 points that we're not taking. We'd have a plus, we'd have 5% better reload and some turret traverse that, okay. 18.6 really isn't that bad. What's the shell grouping? That's a 12.6. 109. That is also not bad. And it's got good speed on the guns. So I'm going to take a slightly longer, I guess a slightly longer smoke generator, but a slightly longer engine boost with some plus fire chance. Oh no. I just don't know about that. I don't know about that, Willis. This just feels way too good. Or maybe the shell grouping is so fucking good that you can just reliably nail superstructure and you don't have to pen anywhere and everywhere you want to pen. Fuck that noise. Alright. Shit. Nah. I'll take that. Save me 2.5 seconds. Alright, well, this is where we'll start. We're not taking concealment, which is a little awkward. In fact, it's very awkward, especially at this tier. Where we could absolutely get bullied by other detection things as far as DDs go, but I think we can really take the gunfights. And the amount of speed we have is not a joke. I might be missing Superintendent. We'll have to see how that fares. But I think this gives us ranged options as well as the ability to bully above our weight, I would think. I'm not worried about secondaries. So that means main armament. Mostly so the torps don't get disabled. I guess guns too, really, if you think about it. Engine room mod, I think is what we take. Engine boost mod? No coupon. It'll turn into coal, so whatever. Okay, and engine boost mod. Maybe we'll ride that up the line or something. And I assume I will be aiming more than anything else, so I could potentially take main battery mod and just assume that 106 is, you know, 109 is fine, which it is, to be fair. But I assume guns are what I'm going to live on, so I might as well make the guns as good as possible. There's just no reason not to. Then we've got speed, consumables. No. Don't blow me up, bro. Less fire. If I was playing for, if I was playing for... What? I had a thought, and it's just completely dropped out of my head. If I was playing for leaderboard stuff, I'd be using damage flags. Suppose we could do that for the lulz. This is extremely unlikely to matter because anything that we torp is a YOLO boat. It's us just trying to kill something before it smashes us. I think that's fine. So, if we were able to work our demolition expert in, I want the range. 10% reload is... Maybe it doesn't matter, but it feels like it's a lot. Then again, I could turn this into additional speed and fire chance. Whatever, fuck it. I don't think I need any other flags. I could go hard with those flags, I guess. Do I have the subscriber stuff? I think you get some as a community contributor. Ugh, I have to find this shit. Where are you? This, yeah? Community contributor thing. 150% XP. Well, it's got 100 battles, which is a lot. I think I'm good to go. Hopefully Roz is good to go. And I won't dick with anything else. We'll just start playing. Hey, El Gabo. How am I doing? I'm doing okay, I guess. I'm sleepy. I woke up from a nap, so my face is all like recovering because I use a BiPAP. That's why I turn off the camera. I don't look pretty enough for you today. Rather than wait, you know, I decided, fuck it, I just wanted to stream, so I cut the camera. Okay. Jaguar, Kamikaze, Ochotnik. I'm gonna want to switch the V and the R. Khabarovsk.
Battle starts.
Switched. Okay, so we're the French DD that existed before the French DD. Do I see this correctly? This says 360 turrets? Neat. So 156, that would kick up to 160 something. 172, so almost 3 minutes. If we had the plus 10%. Hey NTG. By the way, NTG Golfman is a streamer. And I will be casting some COTS with him. We did some games where, well, some older COTS games that I had done. And aside from me talking too much, it went amazing. But I still talk too much, so whap whap. Hopefully that's something that I get better about. Oh, that goes down with camo. So it'd be 6.9, I think, with maybe. Well, the Minikaze is not brawling. Something is in alpha. So we see a Jaguar. Kamikaze might be over there.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Whatever it is, it's not smoked. Wow, this...
Smoke generator started.
Enemy battleship detected.
Reversing.
Enemy destroyer detected.
And we know where the Ohatnik
Smoke
is.
screen set.
Realistically, I should be using the smoke screen, so... Well, do I need to, though? I mean, I'm gonna have an Omaha shoving himself in my face really soon, so... I think we just start to move before the Omaha gets a little too friendly.
Dash it all.
All stations retreat.
Might go into the island. Okay, Roz is bailing.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Might have to go after the Omaha soon.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Nope, no Jaguar for us. I think I do bully the Omaha at this point.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Interesting. Alright. New York should be going pretty slow. Keep working on this, I guess. The 360 guns are really interesting. Pretty novel. Need to be doing better damage, though.
Enemy battleship detected.
I think I actually need to be bullying the Omaha. Also need to be hitting my shots.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Why do we see him?
Station. Reporting position of a strategic target.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Okay. Roz is holding in the south. These dudes are all bailing. Well, this line certainly seems easy enough to play. You just go really fast and you shoot at long range. Okay. I should be working on the cuddle bug over there.
Engine boost activated.
10 kilometers, probably a little close, actually. Yeah, he says, fuck this shit.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
The ship is on fire. Smoke generator started. Problem solved, sir. Smoke screen set.
I guess I'm detected because of this guy. Well, shouldn't have thrown torps. Much sad.
Enemy battleship sighted.
The power of overconfidence.
The enemy is about to win.
Well, at the same time, I guess we ran out of teammates, so there's that too.
The ship is on fire. engine damage.
Hey, Humpy Bane. Hello, Onos. So many shatters that I have. Some. Well, I don't think we had Citadel pressure on an Omaha at like 8 kilometers, so the 130s are definitely going to be lights. Did having more pens matter compared to theoretically having double the fire? Well, we definitely got overzealous getting too close to the Omaha. The Omaha had been playing safe for a while after our initial exchange, and then just being like, fuck it, man, and YOLOing was way too much. So I could have just kept derping around over here, working on the Congo, working on other shit. I just kind of zoned in on the Koenigsberg because he was bailing and went too deep. So that's something I'll have to remember, just like with the French DDs. It's really easy to go too deep. Also, another thing worth remembering, having engine power means having the ability to move. Do we get that at 6? I don't think I have the propulsion mod yet. So we might not be able to juke from standstill per se, but we could still juke at slower speeds as opposed to just going full speed. Because people were leading okay. Could have done better. And let me see. Podvoisky. Podvoisky? Podvoisky. Podvoisky. I don't know. I don't know how to say the name. Let's see. Worship. It is average damage 70,000. 60 to 70. Well, I certainly didn't hit that. I hit what? 40? Maybe I hit 50? Okay, well, so we need to push another 20% in there. Sure, that'll bite me in the ass. This is really greedy. Alright. Probably work for this. Just double check. Yep. Do it again. Which average damage am I talking about? Well, I guess it doesn't translate very well. You'll have to copy paste the whole thing because the comma cuts it off. But it's just looking up the Podvoisky in on North America and seeing what the average damage is on the leaderboard. Granted, there are a lot of tier 5 ships that people just don't play, so leaderboarding on a tier 5 ship probably is not that impactful, but that's a lot of DDs. So I'm not going to be able to take the ACAP, but I can go for some ranged harass. However, I'm constrained because there's not a lot of movement here, but we do have a smoke as required.
Action stations.
I think mid might be the little better option. I might actually be able to nip into this little cover point. But that also puts myself very close to the enemy, which is, well, more damage, so. But the only reason we died is because I got too close, so. We gave up some health for some more damage. Probably stupid. But I think it'll be fine. Buddy. Well, we do have a bad guy in here. We're not currently detected. Florida's already shot. It's the Johanna, Nicholas. We're gonna take some bad hits here. Overshot. Unfortunate. That was dumb. However, he misses. Which is good.
Enemy battleship detected.
Oh, Florida took a piece of me.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
Torpedoes astern.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, he's got a friend, too.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
I think that's from DD, I guess. Maybe that was the Akatsuki? I need you to push up,
Torpedoes,
Ross.
direct front.
We have to kill the DDs, and I need you to help me kill them.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to starboard. Roger.
There's a York, however, so that's gonna be a bitch. Bill.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship
The ship is
sighted.
on fire. Smoke generator started. Problem solved, sir. Engine boost deactivated. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern. Smoke screen set.
Yeah, just charge in if you can, please. York is probably the biggest thing, but, Koenigsberg also has to start pushing.
I need your support.
I don't have an engine boost right now, so spotting him's gonna be kind of hard.
Torpedoes, dead ahead! Torpedoes, dead ahead!
Our team has taken the lead.
Stick support.
Roger.
So I get the island between me and the Akatsuki. Akatsuki's left the cap. Or can't have, because it would have seen him.
Engine boost activated. Thank you.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Might be dead here. Can I see the Florida?
Teammate, I need your support. Smoke generator started.
Destroyed an enemy battleship. Our victory is in sight.
Ohotnik kills me soon.
Smoke screen set.
And again, the Ohotnik has to come through the cap before he can see me, and he's not in the cap yet, so there's that. He dodges that wave.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Shit. I hate that.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
This is probably bad.
Engine boost deactivated.
A little surprised the Indroct had Hydro, but okay. We win this. Sucks we rolled the side with the double DD, but I mean, it's not that big of a surprise, I guess. Technically triple, because he came over.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be pretty safely a win. So we're up to 2 kills and 58. I wish that was better. We did... I think I had... I don't know. Forcing damage off of 2 DDs was, expensive. If I had survivability expert, I'd still be alive. Well, for a little longer. But not a lot longer. Maybe that's not the case, actually. Because of Adrenaline Rush, we might have shot just before this one shot us, which could have been a kill, so... I don't know. Maybe. You've been enjoying the Tashkent a ridiculous amount more than you anticipated. I hear it's a good ship. For those that aren't aware, the Khaba, the Khabarovsk, it's going to be moved into an it'll be moved into the armory as a coal ship, so it'll become basically a tier 10 premium. Only it's not a premium, it's called a special ship because it has different earning mechanics than premiums do. I think it has similar earning mechanics, it just has reduced service cost or something. With even more reduced service cost because of the camo. So it has like a 75% reduced service cost compared to another tier 10. So as long as we have it researched, I don't actually have to buy it. We should get the ship. It'll be put into the port whenever they make the changeover in the beginning of the year, so I figured, well, it's as good a time as any to go ahead and get the thing done. King of the Seas has a new picture now. Cool. You want a third? I guess you can send me a message, sure. They're doing this around the holidays? Doing this around the holidays. What do you mean? The Khaba thing? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I only just started. It's my second game. Oh wow, I guess it might be finished in like 3 games. Well, that'd be interesting. Yeah, let's not do the triple DD thing. I'm not good for that meme. Because the triple DD thing really fucks with people. You get lemming trains and it's all kind of misery. So 2 is okay, but odds are we're not going to be operating together. Just make sure that if we have to split off, we're okay with splitting off. So they're doing this around the holidays thing. There were a lot of dev blogs today. All kinds of shit. I mean, like, there was like 8 or fucking 10 of them or something in the past 2 days. It was crazy. So if you check out that dev blog, basically they're replacing the Khaba. The Khaba is no longer going to be the tier 10 headpiece of the Russian gunboat destroyer line. They're putting in a new ship. So cool, new ship, yay. Now that when they're doing that, what they're going to do is if you've purchased the perma camo for the Khaba, that camo will be rolled into a camo for the new tier 10 that's replacing it, the R10 or something. And as the Khaba becomes a premium or a special ship, it automatically gets a camo, so you'll have that. And since they figured out, well, this is how we're going to do it. If we replace the headpiece, if we replace the ship in the Lion and turn it to a premium, then you'll just get the perma camo for the ship that it replaces. Because they didn't seem to have a policy for what to do before. And people that had bought the camo for the Moskva, for instance, which was the tier 10 Russian cruiser, you know, felt like, well, what the fuck, man? I paid money for this, and suddenly it's gone because the Moskva's premium now. That sucks. So, they're actually gonna roll the Moskva camo onto, I think, the Nevsky is what they're gonna do, which is nice. So, seen news for ships for auction. Enterprise for doubloons win. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, Thalamus. Is there even more news today? Sounds like there's even more news.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Engine boost activated. Smoke generator started.
These could fire a little faster, just saying.
Smoke screen set.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Hopefully that takes the Emil before somebody else can steal it.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
There's a Gede somewhere. Roz is probably brawling the Anshin. We still have some speed left. There's the Gede. It's there. Turns in.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
He's going forward, he's not going forward. He's going forward, he's not going forward.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Try to help out Roz. That's probably a kill for Roz. Well, maybe not.
Enemy
Just,
destroyer blown
Yo,
up.
Hotnik has so many guns.
Team has taken the lead.
Okay, cool. So the engine is also down.
Requesting fire on the designated
Gede is
target.
down. Can start working on, I think, the Friedrich, although the Friedrich is fairly close, which could be a bitch.
Engine boost deactivated.
One of the ships looks like a Belfast. Was that lighthouse video? Is that what that was? The
Torpedoes,
come to
direct
the
front.
lighthouse thing.
Torpedoes direct front. Smoke generator starting.
God damn it. Speedy ship.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Smoke screen set.
Probably need to start working on the Murmansk soon. The reload time on this these guns is a while. those down.
Engine boost activated.
Slowed down into that, I think. He did. Sure. Yeah, so never run directly away from a ship. Because it's too easy to lead. Should have hard turned. That was poor play. If you instead run at an angle, turn in, turn out, but people lead, you know, direct actions very well. Directly sideways, sure, easy to lead. Going directly away, easy to lead. Although technically if you do the wiggle thing, I mean, I guess it throws it off a bit, but that was still poor. Do we lose this one? Probably not. Possibly not. You think two of the lighthouse ships were Gremiashi and Belfast?
Teammate,
Ah, okay.
Roger.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna be... I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you should try to go nuts for the Enterprise if you have the possibility, because, I mean, the Enterprise got nerfed with the rocket changes. It was a thing.
Team has taken the lead.
If Roz is able to take the Gremmy... Ooh, the Gremmy actually saves Roz because, oh, they have one last rack of shells, though. London's will hit. Cool. So, as far as the others, the Kektoon and the Fuso should be able to take the London. Unless it gets into smoke? But the DD is dead, so that's good. Some decent hits there. Overpens, though. Maybe shatters? Big gun should shoot soon. HE. In any case, not gonna bid on ships.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Might actually burn out. There's a ranger somewhere. Ranger's over here. Well,
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
eventually this goes down. Kotovsky should be able to burn this fairly quick. And then we get to play again. So, I will say I'm not enjoying destroyer fighting in the Russian DD line. I would much rather harass cruisers and battleships at range and not destroyer fight. Which, I don't know, feels a little counterproductive, or counterintuitive, I guess. Whereas the French line, maybe it's because of the saturation mechanics or something, it felt like you could bully. That you could just get in there and you could deal significant amounts of damage and just be like, you sure you want to take this fight? And you'll win. Whereas, the Russian line just doesn't really feel like it wants to take those fights, which is interesting to me. Still need 14. No, it doesn't have to do with the slow gun rotation. That was never an issue. The problem is I'm landing damage, but it's not impactful damage. Like, I'm not winning the trades, I'm having the trades. So basically I'm hurting the enemy DD as much as they're hurting me, because I'm close enough to be able to spot the DD or force a fight with the enemy DD. And I don't win trades long term. Now maybe with the higher tiers, when you start to get the heals, that can come out in your favor, that, you know, you'll deal as much damage to them as they deal to you, but you're going to have a heal, so technically they're the ones that get hurt worse than you do in the end. But, well, the Podvoisky doesn't have a heal, so if I'm trading, you know, if I'm dealing 4,000 damage to them and they're dealing 4,000 damage to me, well, that's a problem because I'm going to run out of health. Okay, Roz. Off to work? I think Roz has the graveyard shift. For those that aren't aware of what the graveyard shift is, that's working like, you know, 10 o'clock to 6 a.m. So working overnight. A lot of battleships. Double CV. I have a Langley and a Hosho. What software do I use to show my keyboard and mouse inputs? This is a thing called No Board, N-O-H board. Mine is version 1.3. If you search that on YouTube, you should find things as to how to set it up and stuff. N-O-H board, correct. No board. Although there's no dash, it's one word. So if you type that into YouTube, you'll probably find like a tutorial on how to set it up. Splendid, thank you. Sure, man. Absolutely. Fusion Nicholas V. This also bleeds a lot of speed on the turns. Something to remember. You recall? Seems so. It's a slow-ass recall.
Engine boost activated.
I think we deal with destroyer shit now. Try to signal to our carrier that
Torpedoes, direct front.
some bad person is over there.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh, still holding for now. Smoke's up for 50 seconds. Ugh.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Don't fire at your allies.
Pongo might be dead.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Our team has taken the lead.
Clear of the island so we can start getting our back guns engaged.
Enemy aircraft carrier detected.
Engine boost deactivated.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Well, hey buddy, if you don't care, I don't care. Doesn't seem to be paying much attention to me, so, sure. He should be dead.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Yeah, Armored Prayer. The Khaba is being turned into a premium ship, or to an armory coal ship, in the beginning of next year, so I figured it was a good time to grind it. Because I haven't done it. Have a good time at work, Ross. See you, man. Is it worth the grind? People say the Khaba is extremely underpowered. Khaba being removed from the tech tree? Correct. There's a blog about it right there. Seven says otherwise. I don't think Seven says the Khaba is overpowered. I think he says it's underpowered. He wants the range to be better. Says it doesn't really fit very well. But there's they're going to be adding a ship in place of the Khaba, and the Khaba will become an armory ship. I think Sub Octavian actually talked about, you know, if there was a ship that you could remove from the game, what would it be? And he said it would be the Khaba, because it had undergone so many buffs and changes and weirdness, that it became this strange amalgamation of stuff that got so weird. It's like, how do you bring it back? So I guess the answer is you just kind of flush it out and start over. So yeah. Any Icarus, Minakaze, another Podvoisky. Voisky. Interesting. I think I go mid.
General quarters.
If you want to go 9-line, Onos.
Acknowledged.
This just seems a little bit awkward. And I think spotting's going to be important. Hey, Angelic Cypher.
Give them a hard time.
Speed bleed is actually pretty rough.
Acknowledged.
Is this Wharf guy? Stay close to me for what now?
Teammate, I need your support.
Yeah, you're going full speed. He's not even loaded in yet, dude. So, I don't know if you want to play around that. I suppose I could try to come in on that channel. EF89, whatever. And, do something stupid there, but maybe that would not be a good idea. Big question is if I end up getting tripped across a DD here, which could really hurt.
Engine boost activated.
Retreat now.
Accelerate those shells. We're dark.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Get back.
Yeah, there's just way too much going on over at the 9-line.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Hi.
Torpedoes to starboard.
That's sus. DD could be hiding behind an island. You okay, bro? Wow, buddy's still taking shots. It's pretty amazing. Try to keep angled. That's way over there. Oh my god. Are you okay, buddy Oni? Are you okay? How fucking far away are you, dude? Makarov and the Icarus again. I need to stop volleying fire. Oh, the Icarus is gone now. That is pretty hilarious. Buddy is suffering from a case of acute optimism. Yeah. That's what, like 19 kilometers?
Concentrate fire. Engine
Hit a
boost
speed boosted
deactivated.
Podvoisky? I don't know about that, bro. Of course, now he's charging down mid so he can get back in range to shoot me. unfortunate.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
I don't know if I have a way to bully all that.
Roger.
Well, the buddy can't shoot me, so that's a positive, right?
Smoke generator started.
Man, this gun reload is just kind of rough.
Smoke screen set.
God. It feels just wrong enough
Enemy destroyer sighted.
to be unpleasant. Okay, well now we're gonna have overpen issues. Shoot a little lower.
Requesting support.
Engine boost activated.
The buddy's gotta be over there. These should die just because there's a lot of stuff over on the 9 line. I think that wins. I don't know what's up with the buddy. I just know that he tried to chase me to the ends of the earth. We should probably spot the Makarov, which we do. He has to turn his guns to us. So we try not to go fast and help him.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Texas gets worked on. Buddy trades with the Pensa. Buddy might win against the Pensa. Looks like Ono should take the Minikaze soon.
Nice work. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
There's our bestest friend. Did you
Our
miss
team
me,
is
sir?
taking the lead.
Bet you did. Go over here and work on this, maybe? Realistically, this is going to block me from doing anything. I probably need to go over there. But crossing in front of this is going to be obnoxious. But he does take it. We should land. I mean, they're trading roughly evenly, so you can expect the shells to end up being even.
Requesting support.
So,
Attention, support that target.
without knowledge about where the buddy is, I could try to YOLO torp him. But I assume he saw us there, so he'll cut out wide. I mean, I don't know if the buddy is the brightest bulb in the TV set, but at the same time, I mean, he's been applying pressure in the places that I don't want him to be applying pressure. Should probably work on the Mutsu and the DD. And he might end up seeing the buddy when he comes around the corner. He won't live very long. At all. But, it could theoretically happen.
Engine boost deactivated.
But he does want to torp me. Nope, buddy's dead.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay. So you could just back cap here. Could definitely do that. Could help with this. We have enough ships on the board that I'm not worried about whether or not we're gonna live. I think I'll work on shooting people.
Roger.
I held my torps for a good line.
For the base.
If he was gonna throw torps, I would have shot early, but I mean, he didn't shoot early, so if he wasn't gonna torp me, I was gonna make sure I had a good shot. We had the health to be able to take the trade, so.
Negative.
Why is the Mutsu spotted? Come on. I'm not gonna be able to torp this dude.
Smoke generator
Enemy
started.
destroyer detected.
I can try to work on this. Nope, can't do it. Mutsu pushes. Interesting choice.
Smoke screen set.
How fast do these go? 65, he goes 30.
Engine boost activated.
I think we could fucking powered this.
The ship is on fire.
Hell, we don't even have range. Well, maybe we do? Maybe we do. Is he gonna beach? He might take 2. Just 2. Doop doop. You think you have Soviet DD at tier 5 or tier 6, so 2 weeks of playing for you is your estimate to reach the Khaba? Maybe. Ono's hunting the Icarus. Mutsu falls to shells. Hey Lord Smiley, thank you for the 12 months, man. How you doing, dude? Booster with the what the fuck. Working hard, rawr. Been playing a lot of BattleTech. There were some people that were. I asked the people that were watching me play BattleTech, you know, how do you want me to cut this up if I upload it to YouTube? And they said, well, 3 times a week, 1 hour an episode. And it occurred to me that I had played Battletech for almost 46 hours by that point. So that was a lot of episodes. So that's gonna go into the new year, because there's a lot of them. Is the replacement due soon? I believe it's due in January. Should be a blog about it.
Battle starts.
January, February, something like that, next year. But still, I mean, it can take a while to grind the line, so might as well start now. This is unfortunate because neither of us had good spotting range. He goes wide. Not really sure what the Kotovsky wants to do. Maybe base off the island? Are the Soviet CVs grindable, or are they still in early access? Early access, I believe. Probably for another patch or two. The Nakimov isn't even out yet. Rocket's probably going for the Kotovsky. Gotta get our priority sector in there. Moss shot at us? Yeah.
Engine boost activated. Smoke generator
We'll get
started.
reset here. Or not.
Torpedoes to port.
Now we're reset. Now we're reset again.
Torpedoes to port.
Now we're reset again.
Smoke screen set.
Interesting. Enemy CV probably goes for A now? Didn't get much off of going after the Kotovsky.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
The
All
fuck is
stations,
this?
concentrate fire on the target.
Friend, you okay? Way too high. There's some extreme derp action there. Well, he's dead to me or dead to somebody. But he did. So the Kotovsky is down, which is rough. Onos is going to be eating a bunch of shit from them. That's super long cooldown on that. What's in the cap? Skane. Skane is in the cap. Hopefully Onos is able to get out.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, he's making him pay for it. I could be back here, but that just means I get run down by 2 DDs. $10,000 health, I don't think I can YOLO this. Should probably just stay over here and work on it, but the double DD is a real concern.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Fine.
Enemy battleship detected.
Should probably actually work on the Omaha. God damn it, guns. Fucking reload, please. That's a kill if somebody else doesn't take it.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Am I hydroed by the Gnevny?
Critical engine damage.
Oh, by the Moss.
Torpedoes astern. Engine boost activated. Critical engine damage.
Close. It's like, what? Because we had no pressure, right? So busy thinking about working this down that I wasn't paying attention to a flank that had nothing to stop it. It's like, why the fuck am I hydroed? Also, when I was hydroed, I could have just YOLO'd the Gnevny instead of backing up wondering why the fuck I was hydroed. I thought it was the Omaha for a second, but then the Omaha died, so I'm like, wait? And that was with, oh, shit. So, womp womp. So, I will say, I'm not a fan of not having a frontline DD. That is rough. If I was in a French DD, I would look to kill DDs. I don't think this is made to do that. So this is an awkward choice. This is like an HE version of the German AP farmers. Yeah, the Gnevny doesn't have hydro. I was very confused by that. So, I'm like, what? So, it was a happy surprise. We almost got the Moss with a torp. That doesn't hit. But being flushed from cover is tough. Having the 2 destroyers that we just don't have a way to look at. Well, Ranger actually. Well, I guess they're spotted. They're gonna kill the Akatsuki. Gnevny goes down soon. We are behind on health. Ranger doesn't have planes in the air. Maybe he does now. New York goes down next. Might have enough experience for tier 6 now, so you'll join as a Serov if I want. Sure, you can join. I would have enough for tier 6. I think the leaderboard is just not going to happen here. Or if I want to do it, I'll probably do it later. But I think I need to figure out how to deal with destroyers in these, because right now it feels like you just don't, which is awkward. Once you get the heal, I think you can. I think when you get the heal, you're going to be able to take brawls with DDs, but without having the heal, it's weird. You mean you're doing it for the Seraph, the leaderboard guy? Yeah, I understand. When I start a new line, I start out with the assumption that I'll be looking at it from a leaderboard perspective to see if it's something I want to do. And we've had some good games. I mean, obviously they could have been better. My target should be about 60,000 damage and 2 kills, which is certainly doable. If I'd have YOLO'd the Gnevny, for instance, if I had had the mental idea of what the fuck, oh shit, I'm detected from back there, YOLO'd in, I could have gotten 2 racks of torps into the Gnevny and gotten the kill. That would have put me at 50,000 and 2 kills, so I could have salvaged that. But the utter what the fuck is happening of it, just, it was too much.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Do I have to wait for this to end? I guess I do if I want the XP. You need to make the other DD shells miss when you hit almost all of your shots. Yeah, Booster, I understand what you're trying to say, but the issue with the destroyers is that they don't have to shoot me. So they just don't. They don't shoot me unless they have guaranteed shots, unless they're, you know, 5, 6, 7 kilometers away. In this, okay, if I'm leaderboard grinding, I'm not fucking with DDs. I'm not even wasting shots at DDs. I'm not even pretending that DDs exist. I'm off on the edges of the universe playing like I'm a Shimikaze, just looking to do greedy shit, firing into cruisers and battleships. And if there happens to be a DD close enough to me that he takes pot shots at me, I can take pot shots back at him because he lit himself and I can run the fuck away to about 8, 9, 10, 11 kilometers. So it's in that case that, yes, I could use my speed advantage to juke destroyer shells, but I have to do it at 8, 9, 10, 11 kilometers. But in terms of having a front line, which is something I as a player do, in order to spot the motherfuckers in the first place, I have to be at 6 or 7, which means I'm close enough that I would expect their shells to hit. So, I mean, I could ignore them. I absolutely could. I don't have to pay any attention to the destroyers. I can just be like, fuck it, man. I'm setting fires on battleships. That's what I'm doing. But it's just, it's not necessarily how I play. I tend to play the frontline position. But that doesn't mean that it's correct for this ship, and that could absolutely be something that I just need to learn and get my head out of. Oh, I don't give a shit at all about them being tier 7. That didn't matter any bit. Them being tier 7 didn't change a damn thing. I mean, I guess the Moss Hydro'd me, but it could have been a Gay Day. It could have been a tier 5 with Hydro. It's like I wasn't paying attention, so it walked up and it killed me. That was completely my play. So, alright. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'm not gonna fuck around with the upgrade stuff. Are we still in the gift token thing? I guess we are. I assume the AA is not great. There is no flak. AA is slightly worse. Slightly better and slightly worse than the previous tier. It's just too bad. We'll take this so that our torps don't get incapped and kind of our guns. I will again take the speed boost. Oh no, all my coal. Son of a bitch. Because speed boost. I assume guns are the lifeblood of this, therefore we do that, and propulsion mod. So propulsion mod hopefully means that we don't have to juke at speed, we can actually juke from rest. Because we could slam it full forward. It's a pretty sus build, really going greedy for damage. Not having survivability expert could have cost us one match, but ideally if we're out doing distance, we're choosing when we get hurt and when we are not. Plus we even have a smoke if we really don't want to get hurt. So this is okay. You sending me a message? Maybe you're waiting for me to do that to you. There we go. So that's done, that's done. I need to set flags and shit, so. Fire, yes. Speed, consumables. Don't burn me, bro. Nothing else here matters except for XP. And community contributor camo thing. Whatever this is, subscriber or whatever. The camo. Because it was the spotting that killed there. Yeah. I was debating, I was waiting for the Omaha to die and I was debating YOLOing the Gneisenau. And the Hydro caught me off guard. And I didn't mentally process it fast enough. Sad times. Not scared of any of the cruisers. Not really scared of any of the battleships. Merker should have rough detection. Fubuki Gallant might be obnoxious if they get close. Ooh, short-range aerial detection. That's nice. Well, shorter range. German DDs are often 3, so 2.9 is technically, you know, something. Ew. Alright.
Retreat now.
Being over here is a little rough in that we don't have as much room to maneuver.
Good luck, everyone.
Akazuki Farragut. I could try to make plays at Charlie. But I don't really think this one's going to be an early cap kind of whatever. First, well, do we have to go for information though? We have a CV.
Repel air attack. Acknowledged.
Bruzy hopefully takes a hit. He loses most, if not all, of his planes off this. I think... yeah. The spotting fighter is nice. We did get a spot on the Fubuki. I'm gonna YOLO the corner a little, see if I can surprise
Engine
motherfucker.
boost activated.
A DD. Do I really want to do that? 6.8, the detection's better. That's nice. If I took concealment, I'd actually drop this down to 6.1. That's kind of cool. There's our little friend. Cleveland shells miss.
Smoke generator started.
Rudder's a little slow.
Smoke screen set.
Yeah, so we can't stop this push. But I can harass the Cleveland. Go dark again. Cool. Cleveland radar. Fucking this up because of how I'm turning. Helping this guy shoot me. It's over there. Okay, I need to use my rudder better. I need to use my rudder a lot better.
The ship is on fire.
Maybe I take rudder mod here. This is actually pretty sluggish.
Problem solved, sir.
Maybe I do take rudder mod here. Instead of propulsion. It's got a lot of power. Jeez. It's almost like having the smoke screen makes it worse.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Overshoots. Overshoots. Corrects his aim
Engine
soon.
boost deactivated.
Rear shoots. Should undershoot. Maybe. Probably needed to turn in, but I didn't want to bleed speed. Now he overshoots. Although not very much. Oh my god, I really don't like this.
The ship is on fire.
This is definitely not a French DD.
Problem solved, sir. Smoke generator started.
We get all kinds of shit on from that.
The ship is on
Real
fire.
bad. Jesus fuck. What a waste of
Taking the
time.
lead.
Smoke screen set. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Where are we spotted?
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
I think I helped him there. He underled. Yeah.
Problem solved, sir.
At least he missed with the follow-up shells. Okay. We have speed now, at least. And the DD doesn't seem to be in the area.
Engine boost activated.
DD is still in the area. We just don't know where.
Battleship sighted.
Did I just give that to him? I think I did. Dark? Get hurt by that. No? Okay. Queen Elizabeth comes around the corner. God, all I'm doing is getting closer. I can't do this. I have to juke. I'm changing this rudder shit. This is fucking terrible. Short range is probably terrible too, yeah?
Reporting the target position.
Enemy cruiser detected.
That hurts.
Critical engine damage.
Queen. Buddy. Shoot the fucking cruiser.
Problem solved, sir.
Victory is in sight.
Is the Queen Elizabeth dead? We have a smoke soon? Please not looking at us. So that's something, right? No, he
Smoke
underled
generator
those two.
started.
I think he missed on that as well. God, fucking please! Move!
Screen set.
Whatever. Whoa. Okay, this is not a French DD. Not a French DD at all. Whoa. We seem to be winning, so that's good. So you always do a stock run in co-op first, see what the ship is like without any mods? I mean, that could be a useful idea, sure.